Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit different of a video for you guys. I'm kind of sick. Yeah, flu's been going around. It's not great. I'm kind of sick. So if my voice sounds absolutely terrible in this video, I apologize. I cannot do anything about it. But that's kind of why I wanted to do a video with minimal singing in it, which is why today I'm doing a tutorial. This is the first tutorial I've ever done for ukulele, so I'm really sorry if it's bad and not easy to follow. I'll make sure to link the website down below that I got all the chords from, if that's easier for you guys to follow. But I actually haven't seen any ukulele tutorials for But It's Better If You Do on YouTube, so I thought that this was a good opportunity to do one. So like I said, this is a tutorial for But It's Better If You Do by Panic! At the Disco. I already did a cover on this song, so if you want to check that out, you can check that out down below too. I'll link it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get on with it. So, I thought that the easiest way for both of us to do this was if I broke it down in parts. So, first thing I'm going to be covering is the verse, the first verse. So the chords that you'll need for this are A minor, and for that you're just going to take your middle finger and put it on the second fret of the G string, which is the top string. And whenever you strum, it should sound something like this. Sounds really sad, that's why it's a minor chord. So then the second chord you'll need is an E minor chord. So for that you're going to take your pointer finger, put it on the second fret of the A string, which is the bottom string. Then you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the third fret of the E string, which is the string right above the A string. And then you're going to take your ring finger and put it on the fourth fret of the C string, which is the string right above the E string. And whenever you strum, it should sound something like this. Then you'll need the F chord, which is the same as the A minor chord, but you're going to take your pointer finger and add it to the first fret of the E string. And whenever you strum, it should sound something like this. And the last chord you'll need is probably the first chord you ever learned. It's the C chord. So for that, you're just going to take your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the A string. And whenever you strum, it should sound something like this. The verse is pretty easy and straightforward. You're just going to be alternating between the A minor chord, the E minor chord, and then the F chord. Now I'm of consenting age. Then you're going to go to the E minor chord, to be forgetting you, then to the F chord, in a cabaret, and then you're just going to repeat that. So somewhere downtown where a burlesque queen may even ask my name as she sheds her skin on stage. I'm seated and sweating to a dance song on the club's PA. The strip joint veteran sits your way, smoking between dignified, stuff is dignified. And this is where it changes a little bit. You're gonna go from A to C and then to the F. Peach and lime, daiquiri. And that's the first verse. So now on to the chorus. We're going to use the same exact chords that you used for the verse, but now we're going to be adding the D minor chord, which is exactly the same as the F chord, but now you're going to be adding your ring finger. So it's your middle finger on the second fret of the G string, your pointer finger on the first fret of the E string, and then your ring finger on the second fret of the C string. And whenever you strum, it should sound something like this. For the chorus, you're going to be going from A minor to C to F to D minor, back to F, then to E minor, then back to D minor. Starts out with an A minor and then a C. Exactly where you'd like me, I'm exactly where you'd like me, you know. Praying for love in a lap dance and paying in naivety. And then you're gonna go back to the A minor on the O. So, oh, isn't this exactly where you'd like me? I'm exactly where you'd like me, you know. Praying for love and then that leads into the second verse. So to lead from the chorus to the second verse, you go, oh, 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 oh. And that's on an A minor chord, and you let that ring into the second verse. And for the first 2 lines of the second verse, you don't play anything on the uke. So it's, oh, 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 well, I'm afraid that I may have faked it. And on it, I like to tap on my uke twice. So I may have faked it, and I wouldn't be caught dead, dead in this place. So you only use 3 chords for this. It's just A minor, E minor, and F. Exactly what we did in the first verse. So yeah, whenever you play it, it should sound something like this. Oh, 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 well, I'm afraid that I may have faked it, and I wouldn't be caught dead in this place. Well, I'm afraid that I may have faked it, and I wouldn't be caught dead in this place. So after the second verse, you play the chorus again, and then after the second chorus, you go into the bridge. And the bridge starts out with that little solo part. For that, you're just going to be playing the chords A minor, D minor, and F. It's just a bunch of downstrokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how I like to do it. So strum down on the A minor 4 times, strum down on the D minor 4 times, and then strum down on the F 8 times. That starts the bridge, and the chords you need for the bridge are A minor, F, and B minor. So for B minor, you're going to bar the C string, the E string, and the A string on the 2nd fret, leaving the G string free right there. And then I like to take my ring finger and stretch across to the 4th fret of the G string. So that's a B minor. It's probably the most complex chord in this song, but it's still not that hard once your fingers get used to it. So you're going to go from the A minor to the B minor to the F. Well, I'm afraid that I may have faked it. I don't know. You can keep playing A minor in substitute of B minor if that's easier for you. So the bridge should sound like this. After the bridge, you play the chorus one last time and go into the outro. So the chorus will be like, oh, isn't this exactly where you'd like me? I'm exactly where you'd like me, no. Praying for love in a lap dance and paying in naivety, praying for love and paying in naivety, praying for love and paying in naivety, oh. That's the outro. It's just saying praying for love and paying in naivety 2 times on just a straight D minor the whole time, and then finishing it off with the O, and that's going to be on an A minor chord. And that's it. That's the whole song. We learned the whole song. Wow. So I hope that this was easy enough for you guys to follow. Like I said, this is my first tutorial, so I'm kind of still a little on how to do it, but I'm gonna figure it out. Now I'm gonna start doing tutorials for a lot of the songs that I cover. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Anyways, yeah, bye.